Hey, mic check, mic check. What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? Hey, Bizik, thank you so much for coming by, man. Or woman, I don't know your gender, but thank you for coming by. Super appreciate it. Let me just throw my face cam on here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. So yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed, and it feels good to be able to play some silly games and hopefully chill with the homies and whatnot. Got it. Oh boy, no problem. Yeah, cool, cool. So yeah, hello everybody. Hope you're all enjoying your Wednesday. It's kind of brick over here on the east coast of the USA, so got the heat up a little bit. Got myself a warm tea to warm up with, and the tumbler courtesy of Mr. MKL's Crafts. I do love this thing. I'm not just trying to shill for no reason. I drink out of this thing all the time. So, yeah, I'll say it for the third time. Hope you're all doing well. I've had a bunch of stuff happening in my life, but finally things are kind of settling in, and I'm able to play some games with you all. No, I'm not going to be playing with MKL. What's good, MKL? How you doing? So, actually, funny enough, I think what finally pushed me over the edge to stream again was I tried to play these two games I want to play today with MKL, and we just couldn't get it to work. And I'm like, all right, I gotta just like show this off to the community and see what they think, and see if we can crack the code of these games together. Before I do anything, I want to thank the people that have followed me since, and oh my gosh, it's been a minute, so it might be a second. First of all, MKL, thank you for subscribing to me with Prime. I super appreciate it. I will gladly take Jeff Bezos' money and put it in my pocket. Maybe, I don't even know. Del Demon, Skunk City, Paya, Phantom, Q Save Tokyo, Peter Smith, Bad Jack, and Bazookia. I think you guys have been the people that have followed me since my last stream. So just wanted to thank you all and say I super appreciate it. I have some other plans for the channel and for my YouTube channel and for my Twitch channel. A couple of things planned, but we'll get to that later. I'm just trying to think if I had any like odds and ends to clear up today. First of all, let me ask: does everything sound good? Does everything look all right? Technological difficulties have been the bane of my existence and usually are what keep me from streaming. So, please let me know if anything sounds like crap or looks like crap. I definitely want to try and fix that. I got wires running all around me, so yeah. Hope you're all doing well. So let's see what we're going to get into first today. Sorry, I got a little bit of a new setup, so I'm just learning all the ins and outs of it. Looking and sounding good to me. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, so let's switch over here. Let's go to my display. Hey, that worked. What a beautiful wipe. Okay, there we go. There's my silly face at the top. All right, so for today, these two games I wanted to play, Frightshow Fighter and Shaolin versus Wutang. Cheap little games I picked up. I love cheap little fighting games. Makes me feel like I'm renting games again from the store that I don't gotta shell out a bunch of money to just like try something out. So that's always fun. Yeah, I don't know what to make of one of these, and hopefully we can get into it together. Sorry, my flow's a little. Hopefully I won't go to sleep. Hopefully I don't put you to sleep is more like it. You can go to sleep if it strikes if the urge strikes you, but if I put you to sleep, I'm gonna feel bad about myself. All right, so let's load this bad boy up. Where did we leave off with this? Okay, first of all, Frightshow Fighter. This is a game I have not really heard anyone talk about. And that might be with good reason. The camera's there, not there. I'm used to the camera being there. So it just drips with aesthetic. I mean, you look at these pictures and they all look pretty good. Like I gotta stop looking there. Look there. So it looks really good. And it's just got, oh my gosh, I just noticed that's the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that. Looks like a 6-year-old made this, but in a good way, I think. I like the aesthetics are kind of charming. I mean, this thing looks pretty scary. Really gets the aesthetic of Frightshow Fighter across. I think it was a couple of funny things when I was reading. So, what kind of netcode this game got? Hey, I guess that's your answer right there. Just wondering, is this game finished? So we might be delving into a little bit of a mess. So maybe it's good. Maybe. Maybe we can find something good about it. I did find, I looked at the reviews, which were kind of cool. Hold on a second. The reviews tell a different story than the aesthetics do. This game is all kinds of janked up. I absolutely love this game. It plays just like the fighting games I played in the arcade as a kid. I don't know what games this person was playing, but I had never really played anything like this. Worth buying if only to see a robot ironically doing the robot when he wins. There's kind of a couple of fun things. The gameplay is similar to a 16-bit era Street Fighter wannabe in a good way. 2017 game with netcode. Yeah, it's not looking good right off the bat, is it? That kind of made me laugh. Akin to Street Fighter? That's a stretch. But, I'm not going to bash the game before we play it. I mean, I just did, but, I'm trying to be nice. Not really too similar to Street Fighter. It's actually more similar to Smash, if anything. Alright, so let's load this bad boy up and see what we're in for. And I'm going to tell you, this game really, really does well on the aesthetics, department. Hey, please tell me. First of all, that music sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The ratings are 50-50, yeah, and that's usually, scary. Hold on, I'm gonna lower my television so it doesn't bleed. Game audio so loud. Thank you. Those are the kinds of things I like to hear. Forgot to turn the desktop audio down after I played my little music introduction. Those graphics are insane. What's up, Melly? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. How you doing today? Much better. Thank you, MKL. I super appreciate it. Yeah, the graphics are kind of fun. You got this crazy looking guy. I really like the charm of this game. 4K graphics. Yeah, definitely. Hello. Now trapped in the fight-verse where anything is possible, these Frightshow fighters must battle out in hopes of finding a way out. So they're finding a way out of this Frightshow universe. And look at these characters. They look pretty cool. Music's not bad. I actually am going to be doing something I haven't done in a while, which is playing a fighting game on a controller. That's because this game doesn't like my hitbox for some reason, and I can't configure the bumpers the way I want to. So, come on, controller, you gonna work or what? You were just working. Alright, yeah, the buttons are a little weird. Triangle is my confirm button, which I wasn't used to. Triangle confirm. No hitbox for me. Yeah, it's a sad day when I can't play on my arcade typewriter. Alright, with the story. Let's go right into options and see what we're kind of like getting ourselves in for. I have everything all configured already, but you'll notice a couple of interesting things here. Activate power-up and change power-up. This is, yeah, the lobby soundtrack is good, right, Obizik? I like it a lot, and the music in the rest of the game is, like, pretty good, too. Kind of has, like, a trap-like vibe to it with, like, old-school MIDI, which I really like. So yeah, activate power-ups and change power-ups. You actually have power-ups and items you can use in this game, and you select them before battle. You could tweak how many you have and all that kind of stuff, but typically the default is 3, and you can change them out and do some cool stuff with them. Yeah, video audio gameplay, whatever. That's all the same stuff, rounds and all that kind of goodness. Let's go into training mode first. Makes me think of Real Monsters. Yeah, 100%, man. Real Monsters, for sure. And let me tell you, the design on some of these characters is, like, really cool and imaginative. So, you got Faceless, right? Which is, like, this demonic bunny rabbit Nick show. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it feels like a Nickelodeon show. I'm not sure if you're, like, thinking of something specific. So, you got Faceless over here. And you got Grembot, which is pretty cool. Crumblejack, this lumberjack-looking thing. With one eye. I'm Canadian, so YTV in your mind. Yeah, YTV. I don't know that. I've never heard of that. Let's look at the rest of this assemblage of characters. Iron Moose, who doesn't really look like he's made of iron. He looks like just Mummy Moose or something like that. Crunchy and Dr. Ig. I mean, this is like the Ferritor of the game, you know? But they actually, they play as one character. Mick Rainbows, which looks like soft serve, or the kind of diarrhea that a unicorn may have after eating soft serve. Zonalox, which is a pretty cool character design. I like that. Monster Girl, and I feel like MKL, if you were a cake pop. Yes, a cake pop. Yeah, for sure, Melly. That's awesome. So MKL, I think if you were to play this game, this would be your main. I think I got a good read on you, my friend. I think you'd be a Monster Girl main for sure. And I'll just wait for your verification. Yeah, Monster Girl. Then we got Mr. Fright. And Zombie Zack. So, okay. This is a 4-button fighter. Heavy punch, light punch, heavy kick, light kick. Oh yeah, she looks fly. Yeah, she does. And you know what? I might just pick her first and foremost. And then you have the 2 extra buttons for, well, 3 extra buttons. Change power up, use power up, and block. There is a block button, which I don't really like in my fighting games, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is, right? Okay, they're gonna give me a time limit here, so let me try and go through these. Some of these are locked. I haven't played enough yet, or I don't know what the hell it is. But press punch to throw fireballs, launches a huge rocket, mines float around the battlefield, poison flask, damage over time, jump, super jump, normal attacks do more damage, freezing, punching will freeze your opponent, engulfing yourself in flames, health potion, oil, confusion that scrambles your opponent's controls, and slow. So let's just choose 1 or 2. Or 3, and see what they do. Let's see the broken things you can do. First of all, this game looks really good. I mean, it's not no AAA title or nothing. I mean, you know, I don't play many AAA titles nowadays, but really freaking cute. Really cute. So, first of all, the first broken thing you can do. I've never seen this in any fighting game before, but look at Mr. Fright on the right when I walk to the left. He gets dragged with me. Like, what is up with that? I've never seen that before. Where you can actually... Oh, now I can't drag him this way. Can I only drag him to, like, my side? That's weird. Okay, let's, hold on. Can I drag the screen this way? Oh, there's... Okay, there's wall jumps. Oh, I have no choice. That automatically... Yeah, that's what I meant. Like... I guess you're coming with me, buddy. I think that's probably an oversight in the design. No scroll lock. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a slight oversight. Movement speed's pretty good. Alright, so the basics. Light punch. Heavy punch. Light kick. Heavy kick. You got throws, which are pretty cool. You can run, which is nice. You can do running attacks. If I can nail it. There you go. You can do running... sliding attacks. Oh, I don't know if you can juggle with it yet. I have not gotten that far. I did, you do have a couple of launchers in this game, it seems, so that's pretty cool. But no juggles, I don't think yet. But we'll see. Oh, I love that teddy bear in the background. That's pretty cool. So first of all, let's hit start and let's look at these basic controls. I don't like this design of this menu at all. It seems a little odd to read. The icons are a little awkward. But normal attacks, hard attacks, block. Block attack! That's something I've never seen. So, I'm blocking right now as Monster Girl, right? I can actually do a light attack and fend people off. I don't know what that does, because I haven't actually played the computer, and I didn't realize that last time I played the computer. So, I don't know what that does. But, seems kind of cool. A knockdown slide, you can run and just slide and knock your opponent down. And I'm pretty sure you could pick them up after that if you're close enough. Not really too sure. Yeah, short arms. A lot of characters in this game have short arms. So you see repeating attack. Press punch or kick repeatedly. Light punch or light kick. So you have like this combo you could do. I hate how training mode is set up like rounds, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, you got like an infinite kind of combo you could do. There's no combo counters, so I don't know what counts as a combo. It seems like it's very free-form fighting. Combo attack. Forward and light punch or forward and light kick 3 times. And that seems like it's a launcher. Some characters launch higher than others. Oh, I got it perfect. What do you know? Can we get back into that, please? So yeah, I don't know like what kind of combos you could do in this game, really. It's kind of... It seems to be sort of free form. This is the other interesting thing. So you got a light jump you could do. And you have, if you hold jump down, you jump a little higher. It seems like you reach like the apex of your jump, and if you're holding, you kind of just get like lifted a little more, which is pretty cool. That also means you could jump practically full screen with one jump and do something like that, which is kind of cool. For special moves, you see on the top left, upside down kick, ballet spin kick. The special moves and the supers are like not universal. Some people use light buttons for their supers. Some people use heavy buttons for their supers. It is what it is. I don't know why you wouldn't want your super to just be on heavy, but that's just me. So what was that? Upside down kick, quarter circle light kick. That looks like a launcher if I've ever seen one. So let's see what that does. Okay, let's see. And this is a game I have not seen one of my friends talk about, which is why I hit up MKL and was like, yo, I need to play this game with you, because nobody's played it. I don't know what the hell is about it. This game is confusing me already. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I don't really know what they were going for. Another interesting thing is, you can change the direction of your jump mid-air. You can kind of just, like, float all around if you know, go forward and back again. Interesting. Doesn't really do it for me, though. Try that move in the corner. Yeah, the, whoops, wrong one. Upside down kick. Schmovement. Yeah, exactly. I think they just wanted to make a game. Wow. I have never heard a more appropriate description. I think they just wanted to make a game. Yeah, for real. See, if you're not in the corner, that's a launch. If you're not in the corner, it just like pushes them back. And if you are in the corner, it launches them, but that did not launch. Kick special side swaps. Oh, I tried. Let me see if I could, and the combo picks them up. Just finish this round. I was trying to do it twice, but seems like the recovery on that's pretty slow. Or not. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty inconsistent. Like, I don't know what to make of this game. Ballet spin kick. Quarter circle heavy. Didn't even do any damage? Oh. Okay, that didn't seem to do any damage. Oh, but it's like a stun, maybe? I don't know, because player 2 isn't here. So I don't know. Cat. Ooh, Cat Storm. Half circle. Punch? What was that, guys? Hey, Phantom! What's happening, man? Thank you so much for coming by. Glad to see you out and about on the Twitchverse. Yeah, it's been like a 3-month break for me, so I'm really glad to be back. Thank you so much for coming by, dude. I mean, they know how to design and code, so that's good. Yeah, exactly. Okay, when you hit them... Yeah, a little stun animation. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that ballet spin... But, if I do it from here, by the time I'm able to move forward, they're out of stun. I can't do any special moves or anything out of that, so it's not like I could link it into that. I wonder if other moves do the same and that's their hit stun. Or is that just the move? I don't know. I'm not sure. But first of all, we're going to have to look at this. Wait. Quarter circle. Look at this cat attack again. You gotta give it to him for creativity and imagination, right? It's pretty cool. But the combos seem non-existent. It seems like a button masher, if anything. One of the cool things I did notice, though, also, that I can't throw off because I can't throw out there because the computer isn't playing right now, but I will. There's throw dampening. So when you throw, I forget how to do it. You press up or up and throw, sort of like Streets of Rage, and you'll just land on your feet. So that's kind of cool, too. They're not going to do it because it's not the computer. It's just training. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of this game. What else was there? Oh yeah, a button to block, and this block attack. I don't know. Is that like a parry? Okay, well my short feet don't even reach. And this does do damage. Not a lot. And we're just gonna see the cat attack again. I didn't see that on my first playthrough, and that's pretty good. I feel like the dev have kids and told them to draw their characters and just added them. You could, yeah, you might be right on that, Obizic. You could assign player 2 block to one of your triggers. That way you can test if it's a true combo. Yeah, but I don't think this game is recognizing my L2 and R2. I don't think it's built in there. I don't really know what to make of that either. Let's hop around the cast a little bit and just, like, see what we're working with, right? Oh, I didn't even get to show off any of the items. Alright, so we got this item on the top left. You punch to throw fireballs. Interesting. Now what does this do? Oh, I think that makes my regular attacks deal more damage. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Doesn't recognize the analog triggers, that sucks. Yeah, that's why I didn't play on my hitbox, because I couldn't just use the top row like I wanted to, because, you know, L2, R2, or whatever it wasn't letting me do it. Hitbox would be way better for this game, especially at launch. Probably. How can Faceless see? Well, he's faceless, but he's not eyeless, right? Are eyes part of the face? I mean, technically, they're on the inside of the face. But let's see what specials this guy. Slappity slap. Quarter circle heavy. Whoops, wrong one. Give him the old Three Stooges. Nyuk, 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 slap. Front flip kick. A lot of half circle motions in this game. Well, if this game is made for kids, I never liked half circle motions as a kid. I'm trying to see if you could, like... You can't, like, dash down out of your, Oh, am I faster now? Does that do anything? Oh, that might have been a launcher. And I just flew into the stratosphere. Alright, let's see what the super's all about. I mean, if other people's supers are as cool as that cat attack, then that might be one of the things worth seeing in this game. This reminds you of a Netflix show you used to watch when you were 11. Trying to think of what Netflix show that could be. Throw the name out there, because I can't think of it. I wanted to try and take a guess, but I don't know. Laser eyes, half circle. Did a lot of damage. A lot of the specials and supers have a lot of startup time to them. So I don't even know how you could, like, really utilize them. Sorry, I'm just listening for the music a little bit. Tell me if that's feeding back into the microphone, please, because I'm, like, kind of sitting in silence, besides hearing my own mouth move. Laser antenna. Whoops, wrong one. Okay. You that's a bit... Oh! I don't know what that really does. Spinning fist, half circle, light punch. You do anything special in the corner? Nope, nothing special. It was like monsters, but they were babies in the day and monsters in night, and one was Frankenstein. Gosh, that does not sound familiar at all, actually. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see what chest bomb's all about. Half circle? See, but look at the startup on this. I'm assuming I could be hit out of that. Let me see. Can I throw into the corner and, like... I didn't even turn that way. I turned to the right. Wow, my forward throw throws behind. His throw throws behind no matter what direction you push. Okay, so he always has a back throw. So let's... Unless you're in the corner on the left-hand side, then it's not. Oh, is that the Destructoid mascot? Destructoid. Wait, what's Destructoid again? That sounds so familiar. Is that a TV station or something? I forget. Is the moving smooth? Yeah, it actually... The moving is very smooth. It feels like no matter what I do, it responds, which is kind of cool. And you could, you know, jump... You could jump back and then move forward. So it's like, you got air dash mechanics, which are kind of cool. Gaming site. Oh, gaming site. That's... Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in so long, I forgot what it was. You might as well have just told me it was the logo for albino black sheep. Or something like that. Kick him. Hey, I got another perfect. Let's see what Crumble Jack has in terms of specials. Bite Bear Toss. Oh, he throws a little... Oh, look at that critter. He's so cute. I just want to pet him. This is not much of a crouch. What is that? What is that kind of crouch? He looks like he's trying to go to the bathroom. Or he's like about to hulk up. Ooh, when that red, white, and blue comes down on you, brother. Yeah, it's always a back throw. Oh, and you do have infinite run. Can you run backwards? No. Can you do anything like dash can? Hold on. You can cancel out of... You can cancel out of backdash. It's kind of interesting. Toilet crouch. Yeah, for sure. But once again, I gotta say, like, the aesthetics of this game are pretty good. Like, it looks really cute, man. I could see myself playing this if it were good. Axe swing. Oh, hey now. Nice charging attack. Oh, my laptop went into sleep mode. Can you please not do that while I'm streaming? Thank you. Running fist. Power move. Half circle heavy. That was the wrong attack. Wait a second. Half circle... Oh. Half circle light kick. Oh, this was my... That was my super before. Half circle heavy punch. Okay. I tell you, my thumbs are not liking the half circle motions already. Though, this might be the type of game I can get away with playing on the analog stick to save my thumb skin. Let's pick you again. Using triangle to confirm, because that makes sense. Is there anything here that I'm, like, forgetting to touch on? Walk forward, walk... Jump back. No. It seems like all of it. I'll rate the games 7 out of 10 just because the throws are so accurate in the corner. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Let me try that again, because in this corner, a regular forward throw or neutral throw throws back, but it seemed... I don't know what to make of that. That's wonky. But I do like that you can slide and then, can you, like... Can I, like, do anything out of that to make it a little... No, I can't, like, get out of it. Trying to, like, what is that called in Tekken? Like, the Korean backdash? Trying to do something. I'm trying advanced mechanics to see if they translate. Okay, so if you just dash forward... Okay, it's not a dash forward. It's a run forward. You could stop it whenever you want. You could pop out and attack. Light and heavy both do the same thing. And that looks like a launcher. Did some Googling, thank you. I love when people do Googling so I don't have to. And there are true combos according to the devs. Okay, I'll take the devs' word for that, and yours. You should host a tournament for this game. Yeah, if I host a tournament for this game, it's going to be me playing with myself, so that's not going to be a great tournament. And me and MKL actually tried to share play this via Parsec, and it just, like, wasn't working, so I don't even know if it's possible. Wait, let me drag this guy a little bit. Because no scroll lock. Kind of like Smash, it's loose, but there's hit stun, you can follow up with more attacks. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt when I was playing the computer. You don't really get a sense of it when you're playing training. Gosh, words make letters make words, words make sentences, right? Huh. Let's go. I want to try just a couple more characters in training mode just to show off the rest of the cast. This is Cake Pop. This music is good. It definitely seems like there was more integrity in the aesthetics of this game than in the mechanics. But, whoa, now that's a jump. Oh, we got moon jumps now. This guy's running animation's kind of funny to me. He's just like, ah, let's get him. Music pretty nice. Yeah, music pretty nice. Triple slap, okay. Rainbow Dragon. Is that the slowest startup you've ever seen? Okay, well, how much damage does that do? Decent little chunk. Bubble Burp. See, now his supers with light kick. I mean, I figured supers would be heavy buttons. And if it doesn't matter if it's light or heavy, you know, because you're not doing a light or heavy attack, it's just your super, then why not make it universally all like heavy kick or heavy punch or something like that? It's always that one fighting games, and it's always that one character in fighting games that's happy for no reason. That's pretty funny, actually. Now when I play other games, I'm gonna have to look for who's happy without a reason. Who's happy? A little sip of some warm tea, because it is chilly today. Alright, Bubble Burp. Oh, that's not light kick. Little short range super. Did a good amount of damage. I'm going to check out a couple more of the characters. Because I just wanted to see all their cool moves and, you know, showcase the game a little bit. Not so much try and beat it or nothing. Look at this. Ooh, now I'm going back. Can you press down? I was trying to see if you could, like, just press down and, like, go straight down, but that's some... Oh, and that guy Crumblejack also can do his special in the air. Though it doesn't say you can, so I don't know if it's just like a glitch or not. I'm not going to show it off, but yeah. This guy, when he throws that little bear, he could also do it in the air too, which makes me think like instant air fireballs, Liu Kang. Like maybe I could do something cool like that, but the startup is so slow. Alright, I want to check out Crunchy and Dr. Ig. Now that's a crouch. Now that guy gets low. Horn kick. That looks like a launcher. Let's try it out. Launched me! You see what I'm dealing with here? So when are you getting your money back? Never. I paid like 50 cents for this. So I got it when it was on super duper sale. So I got my money's worth already. So I'm happy. Oh, I like when he backs up that... I assume the guy on top is Dr. Ig and the unicorn is Crunchy. But the unicorn could be Dr. Ig. I don't know of his academic acumen or anything like that. They're already in too deep. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I thought that was a launcher, but it launched me. was trying to do something different there. Cane throw? Yeah, this doesn't seem to work. Down, forward, light. Let me try. Maybe they got it wrong. Nope, they didn't. That move, Dr. Ig is the green guy. Yeah, I figured. I like to think that the unicorn is Dr. Ig. I mean, you know, just for goofs. So that move doesn't seem to work. Magic Horn Sparkles. Pretty cool. Bro, I don't think anything's going to beat that crazy cat attack, though. Alright, 3 more characters. Now let's get some games against the computer and see... Maybe the computer will beat up on me and show me what this game's all about. Fly toss. But yeah, like, this projectile's so... It comes out slow. I feel like it would be hard to get that. Oh, let's see one of my, That's one of my power-ups? Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, this is the... You can throw fireballs with punch. The dev made this game and went ghost after. Is that a horror-themed joke? Is that true, or is that just what you're thinking? Because yeah, I don't think I've seen anything else from this developer. Oh, a teleport. That's kind of cool. Just a quarter circle motion. Oh, can you control the teleport? Can I teleport to the right side? No. Doesn't see, at least not from full screen. Maybe it's like, maybe it's limiting me or something like that. Okay, so just a regular teleport brings me right in front. What if I hold back? I'm trying to think like Dalsim's teleports, you know? What if I'm closer? Hey, right behind. Okay, can I, like, teleport full screen other side? Not really. What I'm thinking. Yeah, I feel you on that. 2019 was the last Twitter update. Oh, that makes me sad, actually, because the game's got moxie, kid. The game's got moxie, and it's kind of a shame to just see it fall into the abyss. Fly Swarm. Quarter circle heavy, half circle heavy. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's a neat Super 2. Probably making a sequel to this game. Yeah, they got it in the works, right? New throws updated. Back throw added. Or front throw added. Alright, let's check out these last 2 characters. Let's get a mirror match set up. Okay, I'm kind of curious to see everyone's alternate costumes, but I'm not going to go through that right now. Skull Blast? That's cute. I like that. Try throw and wall jump. Let's see. I like his running animation too. I can't do nothing with that. Forward throw down. Oh! Down throw slams him into the ground. Hold on. Okay, you all saw that, right? You all saw me spike him into the ground? That's cool. Wait a second, do you, like, grab with throw? You grab him with throw, and then you choose which direction you want to throw him in. Oh, wow, okay. I just launched that guy across the screen. Alright, see, I knew there had to be, like, something I was missing in this. That's kind of interesting. Can I throw him? Okay, you could throw him straight up. Okay, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. Can you spike him and then pick him up off the ground? Okay. Yo, there's always that moment in a game, right? Where you're like, okay, I just found something neat. You know what? That's a really cool mechanic for throws. Like, imagine in other fighting games, if your throw gave you more options, right? Not just so much the strike-throw mix-up, because every game's got strike-throw mix-ups. I mean, you know, friggin' rock, paper, scissors has strike-throw mix-ups. But what if your throw gave you more options, right? Similar to, like, how I think of the throws in, like, I'm not sure if it's the whole series, but the newest Sam show, you know, Your throw is more of like a, oh, you get the guy off his feet, and then you could, you know, do whatever you want. What if throws, I slam him into the ground and do a bounce, or I throw him up and do something. Like, just more options would be kind of cool. So, okay. Hold on. I gotta actually, I can't just hold forward throw. I have to, see, that's the messed up thing, because throw is always, okay. So there are, still no forward throw? What is going on with this? Okay. So I have to, hey! Yeah, hey! What kind of game this netcode got? Hey! Okay, so I will make an amendment to my previous statement and say that this game has forward throws. We got that. We got that, everybody. Okay, let me beat up this guy. That seemed like a combo. I wish there was a combo counter. When are we getting an FB Neo patch for a combo counter? So maybe a strategy, right? Throw him up high. Oh, I thought I was doing my super. But I guess if you throw him up real high, then you could get your super out if it takes a really long time. Zombie Zack. I thought the game was bugged. Yeah, I thought it was bugged too. Ah, the follies that we make when we don't spend more than 10 minutes in a game, right? Look at that. That looks pretty cool. I like that vomit attack. Booger toss, okay? Alright. So, normally boogers come out of your nose. I don't know where that booger's coming out from. His belly button? Or lower? Okay. That running animation, though. Ah! That's funny as shit, man. That is great. Okay, wait. Let me test something out. What's his super? That's a cool super. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So can I... Couldn't do it there. I want to see if, like, Alright, we can connect super from up throw, which is kind of cool. But, you know, I think it restands him, so I don't know what that is about that. Oh, this freezes your opponent on the next hit. Yeah, I haven't really even talked about the power-ups yet. Only a little bit. I think it's a cool idea. But, I don't know. You choose fireballs, and now the guy has a projectile when he wasn't designed to. So it kind of like, I don't know, takes away a little bit from the original design of the characters. I don't know, man. Imagine if, like, you could choose an item with Zangief and make him have a Hadoken, you know? That would be kind of weird. And then, if you have a projectile, now you got two projectiles? Meh. Alright. I'm so stupid. I could have chose AI movement or AI attack. I wasn't even looking. But... yeah, the music in this game sounds good. Alright, so... who's the pig guy? Metal Pig? You mean Iron Moose? Even though he doesn't look like he's made of iron. He looks like cloth. Anyone got a request for... Yo, Bug Operator, what's happening, man? I thought you were out of the country. Glad to see you doing well, man. Maybe you are still out of the country. But nice to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Friday, I'm in love. What's going on, baby? How are you? Thanks for coming by. That is my girlfriend. Friday, I'm in love. Everyone show her some love in the chat. It's not Friday yet, but we can still celebrate like it is, right? That's definitely a pig nose. Play Iron Moose, Obizik says. You got it, fam. We'll do that. I choked. Okay. Strange World, Spooky Town, or Dreadland? Why is there only one icon? Oh, that's right, because I actually beat the game on normal once. Thank God it's Friday, yeah. Do you play fighting games also? Are you talking to me? You're probably not talking to me, Obizik. It better not be Friday or else I missed my flight. Yeah, that would not be good, right? I don't think the time zone is difference is that big that it would be Friday. So yeah, I did not remember that I did play this game. Let's give it another whirl on... You know what? We're gonna try Dreadland, because maybe there's a... Oh no, Friday I'm in Love does not play fighting games, though she does put up with all my fighting game bullshit around the house. And my light obsession with fighting games now. Thanks to finding out that there is an entire Twitter community dedicated to niche fighting games. It's funny, man, because, like, I grew up and I played all those crappy fighters in the 90s. That surge of crappy fighters, right? And I loved them. So, it's always been in my heart to love janky fighting games. I'm too neurotic, but I root for the team. Thanks, baby. I appreciate it. Sorry, Mrs. Punk, my bad. Alright, so... let's go... I just chose 10 fights. Lordy, what did I just set myself up for? But I want to see if, like, there's, select 2 more. No, you select for me. Maybe there's a boss or something like that, you know? Iron Moose never thought he'd be anything but an entertainer. Hey, little did he realize he now had to step to a different beat of attacks. That was an odd phrasing. Now Iron Moose must use his funny side to fight his way through the interdimensional levels and stop Zonalocks. Okay, so that guy with the flies, Zonalocks, I guess is the big baddie of the game. Okay, wait, let me remember my moves. Ghost Fist, Headbutt. Alright, good. Only quarter circle motions. That means good stuff for me. Okay, wait, I want him to throw me so I can remember how to throw dampen, but you can land on your feet. I think it's like in Streets of Rage. How do I have super meter already? This guy is not going to do anything, huh? Funny Side was a racehorse that won the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness. Wow. I did not know that. And I'm not surprised that you did, Bug. Come on, do the move, you schmuck. I just hit him. Oh, was that my Ghost Fist? Oh, does that, like... Could you stop running at me? This guy just teched my throw? You gonna throw him, bud? Trying to do my crouching attack, but... Blocked. Oh, wait, I want to try that block, that parry. Condruppy. Yeah, you're not going to let me live that one down even for a second, are you, Bug? The Condruppy Derby. Iron Moose has hands that look like golf clubs, yeah. Kondurky. Oh, you said it first. I even... Kondurpy. Kondurky. Leave me alone. I only got one mouth, and, you know, sometimes it has to work overtime to keep up with me. Oh, okay. Square took me back to the main menu. That's cool. Can we do something? Guys. I actually have to press right to move. Oy vey. Hey, give me random power-ups. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what your power-ups are. Was that... Oh, the tumbleweeds. I thought that was, like, his attack. See, Iron Moose... has a couple of good attacks. What was that? Oh, flying uppercut. That's my super, and I just wasted it. Cool. Headbutt. Okay, let me try and... Oh, you saw. I threw him into the ground, and he landed on his feet. So you can... That was a big old punch. You can lower, you can, you know, stop yourself from being thrown. Okay. Damn. Boy's got some... Oh, that's weird. I just canceled my attack with a jump. Hold on. Okay, you could cancel your heavy attacks into jumps. I can't make any use of it, but you could do it. It's like, hey, I found something cool. What can I do with it? This game looks like it would be on PS2. Maybe the graphics are right around that time. Sure got a lot of charm. You've earned a power-up. Summons a cloud of bats. Okay. Yeah, MKL, what's your overall rating on this, huh? I'm kind of giving it I'm gonna kind of give it a 6 right off the bat because I'm playing it, and honestly, if it weren't for stream, I probably would turn this shit off by now. Just saying. Okay, I was trying to... Come on, throw me, you jamoke. I want to try and land on my feet, but I don't know how. Come on, throw me. Throw! Throw! Alright, you don't want to throw me? I wonder if you can tech throws. It seems like we're teching throws, or maybe it just cancels both throws. Okay, so you can... What's his super again? Quarter circle back with light punch. Oh, I was going to try and pick him up off the ground. Okay. Doesn't throw them when you want to, yeah. I'd love to come across a mystery game tournament. Yeah, it's missing something. Oh yeah, you would love to come across this in a mystery game tournament, but yeah, it's missing something. Yeah, it's missing, like... I don't know. A lot. It doesn't feel like I'm playing a fighting game. It feels like I'm playing just something goofy. Unless there's tech in this game that I'm not... See, that was the dazzle attack that she did on me, and I was able to move, like, pretty quickly. Okay, come on. I want to try this repel. Okay, I don't know how to land on my feet. I've done it before. Maybe I gotta time it right? That's kind of cool. Because I've always hated having the tech throws when they throw you. I wouldn't mind if the timing was tight enough, or like if you needed to, you know, give me a sec to tech. Fucking cat attack. I mean, that was kind of worth the 50 cents I paid for this game. It's missing a lot. Yeah, it is, but that was a big old kick. Can I do that again? And see, like, I launched her, but it's inconsistent. I tried to do it again, and nothing. Oh, hush up, phone. Don't you know I'm playing Fright Night Fighters, or Frightshow? Oh, that's his... Okay, there's an easy launch. Down, heavy punch. Okay, good, good. Blocked. Come on, attack me because I want to try. I don't know what happened there. It needs more cool things like the cat attack. Yeah, for sure. Alright. I thought 10 battles were going to take a while, but we're almost there. Let's see if there's a boss. It's like, I don't know what to try first, like, in most fighting games. I'm like, okay, let me try this, and then this, and this. I don't know what to try first in this. Though it seems like a great party game. More cats is always definitely good in my book. Not for my allergies, bro. That move would kill me in real life. And then this auto mashing combo kind of thing. Meh. The classic 2-hit combo launcher ender. Yeah, exactly. Well, I did get up throw into super, so that was another classic combo. Ah, rainbow soft serve diarrhea man. Oh, let's see. I remember this stage when I was this guy. My throws were my jumps were pretty far. I thought maybe there was gravity on this. What does that do? Wonderful. I just mixed up the computer's controls. I hope it doesn't get confused. Can I do launcher into super? Nope. Cannot do launcher into super. Oh, boy. Hey, MKL, are you glad we didn't get to play this together after all? Are you glad that Parsec wasn't keeping up with us that day? You might have dodged a bullet, bro. Can I chase you? Can I do anything cool? Look at me go. I tell you, if I was a little kid, I would love this, though. Raffle, I'm not mad. Yeah, I bet you're not pining over the lost opportunity to play Frightshow Fighter. But, you know, hey, fun to watch, right? I don't know whether to be mad at this game or sad. Why not both? They don't need to be mutually exclusive, Obizik. Ah, Crumblejack. Don't worry about correcting typos. I could usually read through them for the most part. My brain works okay. Can I do, like... That wasn't even... Okay. Bro, my super meter... That's the other thing. My super replenishes over time. Oh, like Fantasy Strike. Hey, one thing about this game I like. It's similar to Fantasy Strike in a very loose way. Oh, you mother. Can I... And that's the other thing. It doesn't seem like you could special cancel anything. But I'm really just not sure. At this point, spam random buttons. Well, I won't spam random buttons or I'll start mashing on the keyboard in the Stream Deck, but I will spam buttons randomly. Hey, Zombie Zach! I will say the movement in this game feels good. This guy's just stupefied by all my jumping. Hey, where'd you go? Alright, let me see. This seemed to be... It's like my forward combo, combo attack, forward, punch, punch, punch. The second punch grounds him. So he's grounded. I don't know if that third hit OTGs. I don't know if it's just, you know... Ah, couldn't dampen my throw. Because I don't know how. Tried to jump after that. I will say the movement does feel good, as silly as it looks. My foot's inside his mouth. Oh! No, one more round. Lucky me. Alright, let me try... That doesn't work. I don't know if that OTGs him or what it is. And this is supposed to be my light kick combo. Okay. Blocked. Can you move while blocking? No. Come on. I want to see if I could parry. I don't know what these attacks do, these blocking attacks. This game's still on sale? No, I don't think so. I got it, Oh, I'm on fire! That was actually a special move of mine. One of the items. It's like a proximity thing, like Scorpion's Hellfire attack or something. But no, I don't think this game is still on sale. I think I got it over the Christmas break for 50 cents. I think if you want this game, you're going to have to pay the full price of $10. And I don't know if it's worth $10. You ever sip into a cup and, like, think that the drink is higher, and you're like, oh, where's my drink? Alright, Crunchy. I don't know if it's worth 50 cents. It's worth 50 cents. It's worth 50 cents. Not much more, though. The tax is where they get you. The 63 cents is what really bugs me. Can't write that off on my taxes. I keep looking at the moves. It's like, is there something I'm missing that would make this game more fun? Because it really feels kind of mindless, but I've also never played Smash games before, so I don't know if maybe there's... Oh! Okay, so Crunchy and Dr. Ig, after you beat him the first round, It's just Dr. Ig. Or Crunchy. Like I said, I don't know if the unicorn is Dr. Ig. I really do like... Oh, God, look, he goes over... All my attacks go over him. That's wonderful. It should only be 4 cents tax. Yeah, I don't know. These guys put some work into it. Ah, fucking launch. I wouldn't pay more than $1 for this, though, honestly. It's crazy to think that Robo-O, which is an extremely in-depth fighting game, is $3, and this is $10. Oh shit, you killed him. Vicious. Vicious moose. Zonalox. Random, it don't matter. Give me some random power-ups. But colors. Right, the game... You know, this game has a lot of drip. As the youngins like to say, right? The only thing I'm dripping is sweat. Because I'm just stressing out about figuring out what to do in this game. I still can't figure out how to do that. Alright, just punch this guy. I think I chose normal difficulty, and this guy is not giving me much of a fight. Goth drip? Goth drip? Someone with a Jack Skellington tattoo definitely designed this. 100% bug. Lamau! Okay, just fucking let's do this. You won. You've earned a power-up. Let's see the ending. Ooh, turn yourself into an invulnerable statue. You can't move. I'm Tanuki. Tanuki Moose. Now beloved by all, his furious victories, Iron Moose, the true champion, the Fright First. Congratulations! I spelled it correctly, that's nice. It doesn't say congratulation like in the old Ghostbusters game. You're an Iron Hero. And this game is an ironclad fucking mess. He would be so happy. Congratulations. Yeah, deal. But the twist is he's going to have to gift it to 10 people. So look out for that email. That's great. That is great. Every Thursday night at the old local theater. Oh, that looks like, is that Iron Moose and Crumblejack? Because I didn't actually read the storyline. Okay, so all these kids were at a birthday party. All these kids are seeing Bozo the Clown or Rumpus Room or whatever the hell those shows are called. And he, with his warlock magic, turned all the kids into these things. Right? He's so happy. Now trapped in the Fright First. Yeah, as Frightshow Fighter, I don't know what more to say about it. I don't think you're going to see any combo exhibition videos coming at me anytime soon for this one, everybody. So he's the main protagonist. Who? You mean the main, like, antagonist? Zonalox? Zonalox is the main villain. I don't know who the main protagonist is. Faceless? Not too sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 characters, including Crunchy and Dr. Ig. Now, I don't really want to play any of them ever again if I can afford it. Y'all want to see something else in this game? I don't know what else to do, honestly. I'm glad I got to show this game off and have a little laugh at it. I don't think the reviews are accurate. Those 5-star reviews of saying this picked up where Street Fighter left off. Not so much. You're going to remaster this game? If you could master this game, I would find that more impressive. Or if you could figure out some of the in-depth tech. You know what? I normally take like an intermission at some point, you know, whatever, but I gotta take a pee break. You guys like hold on for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. At least I hope we are. I'm not looking at Streamlabs, and I'm hoping my Stream Deck is doing the job. So, that is Frightshow Fighter, everybody. I'm going to exit out. I don't think anyone wants to see any more of this. Hold on a second. Alright, so, hey, there I am. Yeah, that was Frightshow Fighter. I don't know if I'm ever going to play that again. God dang, the lighting is not great in this place, huh? I gotta buck up for a ring light at some point for real. So, okay, in addition to that game, I wanted to play a little kung fu game I found out about called Shaolin versus Wutang, which sounds like a lot of fun. But to meld the two, if I could burn that game, would I? Yeah, I'd burn it into the ground, into cinders. Sure, that seems apropos. I'm okay with that. Yeah, legends of the industry, right? MKL, exactly. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Frightshow. Exactly. Yes, for the extra lighting. Yeah, definitely. So to meld these two topics of horror-themed games and kung fu games, figure we just watch something and chill out for like 10 minutes. I found a video, funny enough, which is the 11 best kung fu horror movies that you must watch before you die. I don't know if I'm going to get DMCA'd for this, and I don't care. But I figure we could just chill and talk for 10 minutes before I jump into the next game. Sorry, it's just taking me a sec to figure out my Stream Deck. Oh, there I go, bye-bye. And now I'm back. Alright, let's raise the desktop audio up just a smidge. Let's chill and talk and watch a little bit of this video, shall we? You can use your hitbox for this game. Yeah, you can. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I tried to use my hitbox, but I have a specific way I like to lay out my buttons, and it wasn't really working out for me. So I just like abandoned the hitbox and was like, this game would just be easier on controller. The next game I'm going to play also is a lot easier to play on controller for some reason. Well, no, not for some reason, because they don't let you remap your buttons in this next game I'm going to play. So it's like, okay, I might as well just play on a controller if I can't remap my buttons. And just do it the way they want me to. Because on the hitbox, it's like, okay, you know, that's not going to work for... whatever. I can't explain my thought process on everything until you see the game, but you'll see. Also, what the fuck is a kung fu horror movie? Let's find out, shall we? Hold on.
11 kung fu horror movies that you must watch before you die. The horror genre is more malleable than any other.
Camera a little smaller so we could see a little bit more of this
from action
kung fu horror movies.
To psycho thriller, martial arts and horror.
Is the audio okay?
Interesting combination. Their culmination.
Figure it didn't need the audio for this movie doesn't need to be super loud. I figure we could just gawk at the visuals for a couple of minutes while I sip my tea and get myself prepared to play Shaolin versus Wutang.
Horror flicks that promise to be a thorough entertainer for
that's
your
kind
movie
of cool.
night. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request.
I know little to nothing about
our content,
kung fu
support us by subscribing
movies.
to our channel. This
is kind of new for me to watch this silly
for
stuff
us,
anyway.
It means a lot.
Let's
Thank you. Let's begin.
Oh no, this is a 17-minute video. We're not watching 17 minutes of this. We're gonna bullshit for a couple of minutes. And then we'll go into something else.
Rigor Mortis 2013. Chin Shu-ho is a former star of the
speed
show
it up a
Mr.
little
Vampire
bit.
and is
just
presently
look at
depressed
some of this
after his
crazy
wife and son
Japanese
leave him.
imagery.
He attempts suicide
I'm gonna
by
chill and
hanging
enjoy my
himself.
tea
The
and
neighbor
talk with all
storms
you
into the
nice
room,
folks.
cuts the news
Thanks
to
a
set him
lot
free.
for coming out
Soon,
today,
Shin
guys
realizes that
and
the
gals.
apartment
I
building
super
where he lives
appreciate
has
it.
all kinds of
Hope you're all
supernatural
having a
entities
wonderful
and paranormal
Wednesday.
incidents take place. He tries to get rid of
It's a pretty
some
good
evil
one for me
forces at
too.
work and thus begins fighting among the residents. However, the final sequence changes the course of events completely. The world might not exactly be how Chin had perceived
I
it
actually
to be.
never knew
The directorial debut of
that
June
kung
11
fu
will
horror
take you by surprise.
was its
It's a
own
craft
genre.
visually stunning homage to the vampire flicks of the 80s in Hong Kong cinema.
But I gotta
The films
say,
are nice and
these
steady
things
build
look
up,
pretty
but the
dope.
scriptwriters keep
Not
their
gonna
cards
lie.
close to their chests. You get to learn about the
This
backstories
imagery
of each
is
of the
kinda
characters
sick.
while the director builds an eerie, unsettling atmosphere.
Last day of
where the
school
viewer
this weekend.
constantly lives in
Congrats.
suspense. There are some significant amounts
Congrats,
of
oh
violence,
Bizik. I
and
hope
bloody
the
gore
weekend
scenes
treats
enough
you
of the
well.
squeamish at heart.
You enjoy
The
yourself.
best part about the movie, however, rests with a last-minute twist that will change your entire outlook on the film. Clever synthesis of Japanese horror elements blended with Chinese folklore makes for an intriguing narrative. The actor,
Yo, I gotta
Shin
say,
Ho-chin,
man,
was suffering from a lot of
these look
personal
like horror
issues,
movies
and
to
yet
me.
put his best foot forward with this one. He
Not
slept
like
less and
the,
looked sufficiently
I don't
tired
know,
for the role.
newer
Mortis is an
crap
unsung
that
hero
kind of
the
comes
role-playing
out, which
movies
is just all
only you
about,
must check out.
I don't know, jump scares. I mean, maybe I'm judging a little too harshly, but I don't like newer horror movies as much. They all just seem to be jump scares, and to me, I like creepy imagery and psychological horror. Maybe I don't know where to look, but this looks pretty cool.
Vampire hunter Van
Oh,
Helsing was in China for a
1974,
lecture.
The
He was
Legend of the
persuaded by
Seven
Kung Fu
Golden
trained siblings
Vampires.
to help them reclaim their ancestral village. The village is now overrun by some powerful vampires helped by Count Dracula himself. Their army of undead slaves also poses a threat to anybody looking to reclaim the lands.
cool.
Van Helsing embarks
pretty
on a
nice.
dangerous journey along with the Kung Fu brothers and his son. Can he defeat Dracula one more time? The iconic Hammer Films collaborates with famous Hong Kong martial arts
Yeah,
film
I never
studio
knew,
Shaw
Kung
Brothers for
Fu
this one.
horror
The
was an
result
actual
is a
thing.
thrilling entertainer. After the nice build-up, the film soon
Let's
becomes
look at
a
what else
series
there
of
is.
bloody
Let's just
battles for the
skip
Greek.
through
The
these
Forest of Resurrection in Japan
these
is
movies
one of
real
the
quick.
666 portals
Versus
that
from
connect the world
2000.
to the other side. A group of gangsters.
If any of you know these movies, feel free to say, hey, I know that movie, but I'm assuming that won't be happening this time.
Are coming back to settle old scores. There's going to be a final standoff between light and dark, where some ruthless fights will decide the victor.
Put down the sword, pick up the
Summarized
gat.
in 3
All
words:
right.
Zombies versus Yakuza.
Why's he got a
I
gat?
would speak nothing about the volumes of menacing
Why's he got a
fight
gat?
scenes and tons of gore that make it such a fun flick. The storyline would be the least of your concerns once the protagonists start on their zombie hunting rampage. The movie is entirely
that's pretty
shot
cool.
in a forest setting with a mysterious lighting of morning and twilight. Does
Every
half the
horror movie
work
you
in
watch is always
creating
something
the
about a
ambience.
demon and a devil.
Despite the low budget,
Yeah,
the
that
action is well
trope
put
has
together,
been,
promising
sort
some
of
jump in your
ridden
seat
off
minutes,
into the
from
sunset,
sword fighting with
because it
bullets
works.
blazing to some
You know,
old-fashioned
demons and the
martial arts,
devil,
combat
it's horror
sequences will make
stuff.
it worth your time. The final
But
fight between the
I
prisoner
really
and
like the
main
imagery
bad
in
guy
this. This is
will
actually
take your
pretty
breath
dope.
away. Ignore
All
the
these
cheesy
movies.
dialogues and poor acting.
Kung
and
Fu
you
horror.
daring tasks. Oblivious
So
to
are
his
any of you
wife
out there
and
like
evil master
fans
Tan are in a
of
relationship.
Kung Fu,
Tan plans to get
old
rid of
Kung
Chunk
Fu
by
movies?
sending
Because
his
this next
night
game I'm going to
haunted
play
temple. Priest
is pretty much an
Chun Hui unleashed a
homage
deadly
to
vampire who is hired on
70s
Tan
and
to kill
80s
Chunk.
Kung
When all
Fu
seems
movies,
lost,
and
the priest's righteous calling
I don't know
comes to
any,
aid of
so
Chunk,
maybe you
attacks
all
the
will
wicked
pick up
Chin
on
boy
some of
and
the
his
nuances
vampire
of it
who
and
will win the
enjoy it.
contest between right and wrong.
I know
This is
Jackie
one of the
Chan
best
is in it.
Sammo Hung films
I know Bruce Lee is in it. I know Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme are in it.
He is also apt for the
So it might
mind-blowing
be
stunts
fun
that
to
prove
play
his
just for those
athleticism
reasons
despite
alone.
being fat. With mesmerizing kung fu
And there's some
choreography,
advanced
you will
mechanics in
enjoy
it
the
that are
fight scenes
kind
in
of
this
cool
pioneering movie
that
and
actually
explore Chinese
Flinja
vampires
told
for the
me
first
about.
time. You will enjoy the blissful combination of comedy,
So that's kind of
action,
neat.
and the thrills of vampires
I didn't think
and
anyone would
magic.
know
The
anything
characters
about
are
this
very
game
funny,
coming up,
and their
and
antics
Flinja
will
coming
make you tear
through
up with water.
with
film
the,
has a
oh,
very
this, you can do this,
satisfying
and I'm like,
climax
oh,
that will
damn,
leave you
all
beaming
right.
once you are done watching. This movie
Encounters
is
of
also
the
special
Spooky
for crafting the
Kind.
groundwork for future horror flicks in Hong Kong.
What a lame title.
In the investigation of a series of
Magic
murders,
Cop.
he
Oh,
joins
that
forces
hair.
with two
Hold
local
on.
cops and
Wait,
soon
what is
joins the
that?
force.
What is that haircut? I have never seen an Asian man with a flat top in all my life. Bro, no, this is not it. This is not it. X-Men haircut. Yeah, exactly. His haircut looks like Wolverine's helmet or something like that.
To help in the investigation of a series of murders. He joins forces with
Magic
two local
Cop. Yeah,
coordinated
I
action.
threw the
Lack of
speed up a
budget
little
hardly
bit
bothers
because
the making, as you will find
I
some
thought it was only
exciting
10 minutes at
makeup and hilarious
17. I
stunts.
figured
This
kick the
movie
speed
would
up,
have
but
been
we're not
insane
going to watch
without the
even
enigmatic performances
1.25
Lam
speed of
Ching
this
Yin.
the
As
whole
they're
way
finding it
through.
hard to get along, they realize that they must do
I'm not
so
gonna
for the
bore you
greater
all
good.
like
A
that.
dangerous vampire breaks loose
Mr.
from its prophet
Vampire
and endangers
Saga.
the entire countryside. The two
This
priests
guy's
come
name is
together
Mr.
to deal with the
Vampire?
menacing vampire in an action-packed face-off.
Sorry,
The
just double
original
checking
Mr.
some
Vampire
stuff
is
real
considered
quick.
to be a gem in horror comedy, and the success sparked many sequels, this being the third one. It returns to the
we're
original
okay there,
style,
we're
where
okay
the goal
there.
was to amuse the audience with a balance of silly and scary. The performances of veteran actors
A
Anthony
balance
Chan
of
and Wu
silly
Ma
and scary.
uplifts the quality of the movie. Those who are
Okay.
acquainted with Hong Kong's collector who comes
A
to
Chinese
an
ghost
temple
story
to
from
take shelter for the
1987.
night. During a stay, he meets a beautiful woman, Nip Shu Sin, and falls in love without knowing her identity. She turns out to be a ghost who is forced to work for a cruel demon. Ning Plan hadn't seen anything like this.
just
and
skip
way
through
too
this
much
and see if there's
entertainment to
any
let go.
cool
This
stuff.
film is even innocent tax collector in 5 that you will cherish. 1982. Lun
Human
Shu is a wealthy
lanterns.
man who hires Chow for making a special type of
What does
lantern
that
for the
mean?
annual festival to compete with his rival Tan. However, Chow is still grudging over the humiliation of losing his woman to Lung and is determined to have his revenge. Once many of the local women started to go missing, it seemed to be linked to the lanterns. Chow has involved a strange method to make the lanterns that would teach a lesson to Lung. This is a cult classic from
Okay.
Shaw Brothers, a brand known to create solid entertainers over the years. and some monks whose leader has been killed
Boxer's
by an evil
Omen?
wizard. The Chinese
Never heard
man
this
is the
one
only one
either.
who could stand up to the evil force, and he becomes a monk to fight it. A
Yeah,
series of
obviously I'm not
violent
gonna hear
fights
about any
follow
of these,
as the
but-
boxers face off against one another and
All
standards
right, let's
of
see.
the
Let's
storytelling
see.
is Chuck Powers.
Witch from
Joe returns to
Nepal.
Hong Kong.
Oh, we got the
This
floating
month,
cup.
Powers would soon come in handy. The evil forces from Nepal come.
Jeez, that looked like it would have hurt. Getting hit in the face with a mug like
To
that.
fight the evil forces with all his might.
And
Only
last but not
one day,
least,
the
The
body
Dead
of
and the
Lun
Deadly
Chio is
from
found.
1982.
Things might be different from what they seem like. This is as good as a slapstick comedy gets, with all the elements packed together to induce the laughter. The protagonist is a pompous
slapstick-
fat guy who's kicked around.
A slapstick kung fu horror movie from 1982. Can't make this stuff up, everybody.
By everyone. The action scenes are mostly filmed.
I mean, I could, but it probably wouldn't be nearly as good as this actually looks.
Murdered that offer a serious outlook, besides a few fight scenes that stand out for their brilliant choreography. This movie is a must-watch for the amazing costumes and set designs that add to the funky feel of the plot.
must-watch.
When the story takes a U-turn,
hear that,
towards the
everybody?
end,
This is a
things get
must-watch.
even more bizarre, and you have to see it to believe it. While the special effects are decent,
Citizen
the animation of
Kane,
the guards that harassed the girl felt a bit off.
The Godfather,
In
and The
totality,
Dead and the
it is a
Deadly.
captivating, creepy horror comedy that is
Pioneers
perfect for a night
of,
de-stressing. And if you like our
filmography.
content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already.
Yeah, like and
Have a good
subscribe
one.
yourself. I'm not bothering. So, must not watch this, actually. Variety is the slice of life. Yes, it is a slice of life. I like that slice. Must not watch this, yeah. I don't know about that. Okay, so, 1 second, everybody. I gotta switch over real quick. Let's do this real quick, everybody. Okay, so, I have to walk over to my computer over here and move my controller to my PlayStation and turn that on. So just like bear with me for like a minute or two, okay? I'll be right back. Hey, I'm still here. Just give me a second. Just making sure everything's up and running over here. Okay. That's going. Okay, I got some audio. That's good. Just gotta take it 1 second to figure this part out. Hold on. You baked cookies and forgot about them. Did you forget about them in the oven? Did you open the oven and see them? Because that's pretty funny. That's a nice surprise, huh? Okay, so hold on. Let me see if my audio is working on this. And here we go. Okay, that game audio looks all right. Game audio and microphone sounding nice and balanced. I'm not that bad. No, I'm that bad. I'm that bad. I've totally... Hold up. Come on, Stream Deck. Where are you? Console? No, I'm that bad. I've totally forgotten about stuff in the oven. 3 days in a row, I forgot there was rice in my pressure cooker. And just, like, came back to it the next day and was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I made rice last night. Forgot about that. Make this a little bigger. Ah, that looks alright. Damn, yo, the lighting is so dark in here. Even though I got a light right in front of me, I got all the windows open. I got like 4 lights on. I don't know what else to do except just shine the sun into my face. But no, I am a little spacey on that. So, Shaolin. Oh, it's Shaolin versus Wutang versus the world. So it's a triple threat match. Okay, fine. Hey, game audio sounding good with the microphone and all that jazz? Just someone give me a thumbs up or an 8 if it is. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to look at the Steam community for Shaolin versus Wutang versus the world had some really interesting information on it. Sorry, it's just going to take me a second to get there. Okay. Shaolin versus Oh, on Steam there is Shaolin versus Wutang 2. I did not even know that. Hey, Bigfoot's Ghost, what's happening, man? Long time no see. Sounds good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Have you dove back into the Goonies 2 at any other point in the future, or did you sort of give that one up? No, I know you were playing it, and you were playing Ratchet and Clank for a while. I think I saw a couple of streams where you were doing that. But nice to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to go to the community hub. There we go. Community hub for Shaolin versus Wutang versus the world. We're living in the past, punk. Yeah, I feel you. Let's double check. All right, that did switch. Okay. I actually have to check and see if it switches. So let's see. What was I looking at before? Now, there is a lot of information on this, right? Character exploits. What was I looking at before? Not the reviews. The reviews are fair of this, actually. But there was a lot of, was it discussions? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. Combos thread, work in progress. So this gave me some good information, I think. There are some tips and tricks here. Character now. Okay, other general info. Low attacks are your best friend. Master evade. Master evade to get behind an opponent and keep using combos. Okay, the master you chose can deftly, I guess he meant deftly, dodge any attack thrown, and you'll dodge and appear behind them. The fun begins when you start to get your timing down and merge blocks and evades, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that existed until I read it. We aren't experts, we just had several matches that ran down the timer and were fucking epic. There was a couple of other little things I saw. You have a weapon in this game and it doesn't raise your super, but other stuff does. There was one or two things that was interesting about this. Now I can't remember. Go figure. Oh, okay. A few observations. Okay, that's what I was saying. There are while standing moves in this game. You two doing good, not got back into NES speedruns yet, but got an EverDrive now, so definitely going too soon. Very cool. I hope to catch you doing some of that, man. I look forward to it. I haven't speedrun anything in a long time just because I don't really speedrun. I speedrun the Goonies 2 for goofs, and that's about it. I've never been one that could, like, master, you know, my reflexes that well and learn all these glitches that you need to get down. So yeah, in this fighting game, there are while standing moves. I've never seen while standing moves in a 2D fighter. If you all have, let me know, but I haven't, so that adds a level of depth that I didn't think was in this. Some of them could be accessed from different combo chains. Even while I was messing around, a while standing move. So in like Tekken and Virtua Fighter, if you're crouching and you attack, you do a crouch attack. If you're standing, you do a standing attack. But if you're crouching, when you let go of crouch and you start to move up, if you push a button then, you do a different attack. It's typically like a launcher, you know, and that's called while standing. So the thought is, you know, you duck the high, and as you're standing, you do your launcher. So that's the whole thing. Like, you duck their highs, and then boom, you get a launcher forward if you read it correctly. Which is pretty cool. I haven't really pulled off any of those here because I read it after I played the game. Not all special moves can be bind into special moves. It seems like this is another game that's a little sketchy in terms of what you can do, but hey, we're going to hop in and try and have some fun with it and see what we could do. Alright, so let me go back over to on my television. Back into Shaolin versus Wutang versus the world. And right away, like, I don't know much about, like, 70s Kung Fu, but this music sounds very, very 70s Kung Fu to me. And I dig it based on that alone. It feels like it has a sense of genuineness about it, which I really, really like. Here's what I don't like. suck at Tekken but decent at Virtua Fighter? Yeah, I'm actually the same way. Because I grew up playing Virtua Fighter more than Tekken. I really didn't mess with Tekken. I got Tekken 1, didn't care for it, kept playing Virtua Fighter 2 until I burned my disc into the ground. Yeah. This is a 4-button fighting game. You can't change the configuration of these buttons at all. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. I tried to do it to show. Yeah, you can't change the configuration, which really stinks. And that's why I don't play it on my hitbox, because the whole point... Okay, so first of all, on a hitbox, it would be awkward to be, like, punching and kicking and then using my weapon up here. I find that weird. I would love it if it was just all 4 in a row. That's kind of what I do at Fantasy Strike. It's A, B, C special, and throw is down there. Just back block. I think back blocks in this game. There's no block button bug, which is good. I like back to block a lot more than a block button. I think it's just what I'm used to. So you do have a punch, a kick, a weapon, and a dash, or your evade, and you have directional moves. So you forward punch, back kick, down weapon, stuff like that. And you can link it all together in a fun mishmash of stuff. Was there anything else? Yeah, this is another game that I tried to share play with MKL, and it wasn't working. This game actually closes your share play if you're in the middle of it. So, yeah, you can't... Only local versus. Boo. Right? But let's go into training. Tekken is like you could suck by trying to play well. Mash buttons and do okay, or you're a literal fucking god. Yeah, the skill gap seems to be exactly what you described. Button mashing and just, having a fun time and linking cool stuff together, or knowing how to do everything perfectly, and you just are a god at it. So yeah, you have a lot of characters in this game. And these characters don't have names, they have fighting styles. So let's start from the top left. USA Karate. This guy is from a movie that I can't remember the name of. Rise of the Dragon or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but that's... Gee, I wonder who that could be. I wonder who this is. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Wing Chun. That looks like someone I might recognize. Lotus Palm. And they each have a different weapon, which is pretty cool. Muay Thai. Judo. Tiger Claw. I gotta give it up to the developers for putting so much variety in the martial arts styles. I did not even think... I mean, I'm exaggerating when I say this, but I didn't even think there were this many martial arts styles, 5-element fist. Don't know what that is. Don't know what a Guan Dao is. But yeah, a lot of variety. Oh, I guess it just picked for me. Even in training mode, it's like, yo, hurry up. No. Let's go back. I'm gonna go through. Chuck Norris. Jackie from Russia. Yeah, for sure. Tons of... that's that quote was from. Tons of different schools represented. Yeah. And I really like that. I think that's so cool. Like, before a game like this, I would think Virtua Fighter shows off, like, the most differentiating martial arts styles, but I got handed up to these guys for this. It's a lot of stuff in here. Old Drunkard, Hapkido, Wrestling, 8 Diagrams Fist, White... Oh, we got Master Pai. Master Pai from Kill Bill. Oh, we got a ninja. Okay, so, first of all, for the memes... LOL, fucking Capoeira. Yeah, Capoeira had to be in it. Let's fight Eddie. Or Pai Mei, yeah, that's what it was. Let's fight Eddie from Fatal Fury. And yeah, all these places. Hey, Bug, aren't you in China right now? Can you tell me if you're near any of these places? And if it's historically accurate to what you're seeing? Alright, we're just gonna... we're gonna go to Harlem. It feels so ridiculous to be having this high-level martial arts fight in Harlem. But hey, that's where we are. Fuyo! Yeah, exactly. I'm leaving tomorrow. If I was there already, you wouldn't be seeing me because Twitch is banned. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. You told me about that. I keep getting my dates wrong. I thought you were there. What is the date? I thought you were leaving the 18th. I don't know why. Well, I'm stupid, but glad you're still... I would have been hitting you up and texting you more if I thought you were still in the country. I thought you were gone. I feel like an idiot. But yeah, for the memes... Oh my gosh. Look at this slow movement. Very slow movement. Unless you dash! Unless you evade. Okay, and there's no like dash. This is your movement unless you evade, so it's slow and meticulous. You got some combos? Oh man, that really looks like him too. That's amazing. Yeah, February 21st. Yeah, well, hey man, I hope you have a safe trip. Come back on February 21st. What did you do? What did I do? What did I do? Okay, that jump feels a little weird. I feel like you really do disappear off screen when you jump. And it's just a single jump, too. Alright, so yeah, like I was saying, let's, moves. Okay, so this is another one that's kind of unconventional. Yes, Bug is a producer for NBC Sports. He jumps faster than he walks. Yeah, see? You're already thinking about the meta, Bug. Maybe it's faster to jump. No, oh, Bizik. My friend Bug did not get banned. He's saying Twitch is banned where he is going. So he wouldn't be able to watch me right now. That's what he's saying. This is destroying physics. Okay, so punch, kick, and weapon. You got that. Then you got forward or back for all of them. All the special moves are quarter circle motions, which is kind of cool. And you got a super, a combo breaker, a throw, and a dash. Dash is invincible for 16 frames. I didn't remember that, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wish you could set a macro for these supers. So super is punch and kick. Combo is that and that. That's awkward. See, I want to play this like a hitbox, but you can't do that. Is it faster to jump? Yeah, it's much faster to jump. Here's a super for you. Along with 90% of websites. Yeah. A lot banned over there. No Gmail, right? No nothing. Oh yeah, that's your combo breaker. I think that's pretty dope, actually. And, what's my throw? Throw is... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Pretty cool. Gotta give it up. The animations in this game look pretty tight. No Netflix, Hulu, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Gmail. So you're just going to have to learn how to whittle while you're there. Unless knives are banned too. Yeah, look at the graphics on that fire. Crispy looking fire. Alright, so... no whittling! Yeah, no whittling either. So the combos in this game are a little... I don't get the... I don't get the system that much, but I think you could do like, okay, like punch, punch, punch is a combo, but you could also do forward, you could also do punch, punch, and then I think you could do forward, punch, and like keep your combos going like that. Right? So if you just do punch, 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 a fourth one doesn't come out, but if you do punch, punch, forward, punch, yeah, you could start to do that. So maybe you could do like, whoops. Oh, that was a quick little dash. Oh, that's technically my weapon attack. So wait, this is, okay, punch, punch. Okay, so yeah, when you input a directional, especially no whittling. Yeah, exactly. So when you input a directional, it like keeps your combo going, which is pretty cool in my book. So power... Can I do now into kicks? Punch, punch, forward, punch, kick, kick. There you go. So that's how you build combos, which I think is pretty cool. VPNs are technically illegal for foreigners to use, but the government slows your internet to a crawl if you use them. So you're back to like 56k. Can you chain into crouched normals from forward ones? Let's find out. Doesn't seem like it. Can I chain out of... That's a nice launcher. Can I do anything with that? Okay, it doesn't seem like crouch attacks can do anything but what they are, right? They're just like little jabs. Butt punch. Ooh, that's nice. Nice room on that. What can you do in China then? I know what he's gonna say. I'm just waiting to see him type it. Oh shit. Hey. Okay, I have to pick this up. This is a phone call I've been waiting for. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm back. That was actually the phone call about a delivery. So, yeah. The delivery should be coming in about 15 minutes or so. Just give me 2 sec. Yeah, I forget. I cut the mic off too quickly all the time. Work and sleep, basically. That's exactly what I thought you were going to say. Actually, to be honest, I thought you were just going to say work. That sounds like a very bug operator response. Just give me 2 centipedes. Just give me 2 centipedes, yeah. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. MKL, I'll be your host. Today we investigate the hot garbo that is random Steam fighting games, but sometimes, we find gold in them dung piles. Working and sleeping sounds so boring. Well, not if you need money or sleep, right? If you need them, they're pretty cool. Nice doggo in the back. Alright, so let's see what our specials do, right? It seems to be the same exact move. So, punch, forward punch, back punch. Okay, that was weird. Come on. That would look like a special move, but that's actually just my back punch. So, I don't even know what to make of this. Oh, fuck you, Nitro. Friggin' bots. Feels good to ban someone. Yeah, so I don't know. It's like, okay, the special moves that they list, that's a suggestion. You might have a quarter circle forward X. You might have a quarter circle forward circle. Don't know. Power hungry, milady? Yes. Give me all the power. I'll time you all out. I'm going on a rampage. He's drunk with power. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know. Specials seem to be... Not everyone has them. Some of these are just regulars. Oh, but that's something else. So, okay, so let's try... Oh, I was trying to do, like, my super. What's my super again? Punch and kick. Let's see if we could do something with that. Nope. Hey, there we go. Hey, we got a combo. All right, so you can super out of it. The bot had Twitch Prime. No! I banned a Twitch Primer. Okay, so you can. All right. Pretty fucking dope, actually. You can combo into supers. Unlike Frightshow Fighter, where it's up in the air. Anyone's guess, right? This feels to me like a game where you could get really deep with it, right? Like, right off the bat, the combo system being able to do, like, punch, punch, back punch into forward kick, maybe. When I was reading online, it's like... You really can experiment. Oh, let me try and end that with a super. I go from playing like this to with the super going like that because I can't do that. So I'm playing a hybrid style. I'm hybrid picking this thing. I don't know that one. This combo system reminds me of how Hero VS is structured. It's a pretty cool mobile fight. You lost me at mobile fighter, bro. No. No. That's a bad MKL. Do not suggest to me any mobile fighters. Not happening. Let's mess around with some other characters, shall we? I like this. Very clear indication of what you're choosing. We gotta go with Jackie Chan and Pai Mei. My pay! It works, I swear. I believe you, but I'm still not gonna play it. Alright, let's not go back to Mongolia? Is that an actual place? I thought it was Mongolia. Boy, the geography police are gonna come and smack me down. Definitely want to see some Lotus at some point. I'll do Lotus next. Just, tell me what guy that looks like, or I'm gonna have to scroll through 36 characters. Bro, the likeness. It's just like from the movie where he plays the drunken master. You should play Vita Fighters. It's coming soon on Steam, but free on mobile. Haha. I'll give anything a shot once if it's cheap enough and I can afford it. And if it's got something. Oh, look at that. Bro, that crouch is like 0 frames. 0 frames in between. Oh, I didn't try any of the while standing moves. Not everyone has them. Vita Fighters is also pretty sick. MKL would know. Wow, look at this, look at that walk, bro. That is so cool. I love it. Hey, when your special delivery comes, my glasses were delivered if you could bring them in. You got it, babe. No problem. Alright, let's see. Any specials for this guy? Oh, his weapon is to hit him with the gourd. It's kind of cool. You can definitely tell that Shundi from Virtua Fighter was pretty much modeled after this Drunken Fist style. And I've actually seen a couple of videos. I think they were circulating on the FGC Twitter scene recently, where they showed a clip of Jackie Chan fighting in that drunkard movie, and there were like some Shundi moves there. And it's like, okay. Yeah, the character models are like really good, right? Like look at that, bro. I feel like I'm playing Kill Bill. The movie. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Not a true combo, but... Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't believe this drunk can jump like he does. Can you do anything? Can you do weapon? Oh, yeah, weapon, jump, punch, jump, kick. Some of the animations are a little janky, but whatevs, yeah. I think we're used to janky mechanics in our niche fighters, right? In the niche fighting community. Jank is nothing to be scared of. Jank, to me, now, jank makes me think there's some charm behind this somewhere. Just gotta find it. Alright, enough with this. Let's go find some Lotus. Which one was Lotus? Let's fulfill MKL's request. Lotus Palm? I assume you meant Lotus Palm? Doesn't seem to be any other Lotus. Fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. Can you send link if that punk let you? Do you post links in my chat? Friends can post links in my chat. Go for it. And yes, you said yeah, Lotus Palm. Lotus Palm. And let's just kick this ninja's ass. Yeah, you want to send any links, you can. It's all good. If I don't like what it's a link to, I fully reserve the right to delete it. Power hungry! So yeah, I think this game has a lot of charm to it. I'm going to play a little bit more training mode, then we're going to hop into some matches and see what's going on. So once again, I'll just throw it out there. I hope you're all having a nice day so far. This has been a lot of fun. I've missed streaming with you friends. This is a lot of fun for me. I'm actually going to try and stick myself to once a week at the very least, because I do enjoy this so much, and it's going to probably be on Wednesdays right around this time. So if you like what you're seeing, come back next Wednesday. And usually, we were doing a stream on the weekends, me and Friday I'm in Love. We might return to that soon too. Alright, so let's see what these animations got for us, right? That's just neutral punch, forward punch. Alright, so forward punches seem to be like 2. Oh, that's cool. We got launchers. Could do anything with that. No, I move so slow. Can I jump? No. Can I cancel into super? Nope. No OTG. Oh, I thought that was going to mess up my camera forever. And we'll just try it again because, you know, it's funny. I just jumped in the corner, and I expected my character to fly right back out like it was fucking Frightshow Fighter. No, I want to forget that game. Let's see the super. Bro, the drip in this game is ridiculous. It sounds and looks so good. I'm never super that's just one hit. But the damage, though. Yeah, Discord was bugging out today. I saw that. I tried to hop on and everyone was offline. I'm like, everyone's offline. Even MKL. Even Tarao. Even Flinjo. Even Flinja. Everyone's off. I don't believe that for a second. Now, weapons have combos? Yeah, weapons have combos in them, too. The big kick. I wish I could do something with that, though. Punch, punch. Forward punch? Ah, I couldn't link into it. Cool stuff, though. Oh, so you can combo off of jump-ins? That's 4? Okay. And these are like auto strings, you know what I mean? But there is a specific timing to them. Actually, no, not to that. That I could just mash and get it to come out. But I think some of the... No, I guess you could just mash, which is kind of cool. Throw? Oops. That's a dope throw. Oh, and she repels backwards afterwards, giving her some distance. One more time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright. Back to menu. Alright, so as you see, there's 36 characters. We are not going to play all of them, obviously. That would be impossible. Any requests for who I should play? Oh, Bizik, you requested something last time that I granted, so I'd like to maybe hear from someone else first, but if no one has any preferences, then I might just go for the memes and pick Jean-Claude Van Damme or something like that. But if you have any suggestions, chat, throw them my way. Taking on all comers, or whatever. Let's see. Who else is there? Maybe we'll play as Pai Mei. I don't get that. I don't know if that's a joke or serious. I don't know who John Wick is. I've heard the name. Jean-Claude Van Damme is cool. Yeah, he is. Alright, let's go Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay. 25. 5'9" and 185. Decent weight. Means he got some muscle on him, you know? Blood type, A+. Who gives a shit? Hobbies, billiards. Also don't care. Weapon. Eskrima sticks. Region, Germany. Is Jean-Claude Van Damme from Germany in real life? Van Damme! A+ netcode. 8 netcode. Alright, let's see. Wutang. Alright. That answer had me laughing so hard. Hey, what kind of game this netcode... What kind of game this net... Oh. What kind of netcode this game got? Hey! Love that announcer. Alright. Ooh, we got those. Alright, let's try and I'm gonna try and do what I read, which is to like evade during my own combos. Let me see if I could do some of this. Okay. Can you... No, you can't do anything on wake up, it seems. Ooh, okay. Okay, you... Wow, this guy's kicking my ass. I'm not used to... Ah. I guess I should have tested out the, I thought I was dead, I looked away. I should have tested out the evade during my own combo. Blood type is a very important characteristic in Eastern cultures. You know what? Now that you say that, that kind of rings true in my mind, too. That seems like it makes sense. Okay, hold on. I really want to try. Okay, so... I thought I was blocking that. Come on. I just want to see if blocks work. Yeah. Okay, so you can, like, evade out of a block. That's kind of cool. You can only get up off the floor. Ow, I did it. Raw super didn't work. Whoa, they grabbed my hurt box. I guess that's why all the old, like, fighting games had, blood types in there. I think I remember reading about that. Like, in the instruction manuals I would read. Ah, shoot. This computer's no joke. Oh, did I just faint? F-E-I-N-T, not F-A-I-N-T. Oh, combo break. I wanted to try and combo break him. Who's next? Kickboxing wins. That's so weird to see that. Kickboxing wins. Oh, we're in the restaurant now. I think I might have a delivery? Just waiting to hear someone knock. Or call me. I've heard about your style. My style. Because it's you. Yeah, I get it. Oh. Oh. Hold on, everybody. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Wait, face cam on? Face cam off? Is my camera on? I can't switch back to the computer right now. But, and yes, Friday, I brought in your glasses. Alright, so let's get back into this. Whoa. Cam is off. Cam is on? Cam is on? Thanks, Bug. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. This slow motion really means you gotta, like, really play footsies. Ooh, that was a nice low. Oh, that attack pushes him pretty far away. Countered, huh? Ah. Sometimes I feel like my attacks just don't come out. And that's probably me. You know? That's probably me. Thank you, Obizik. I appreciate it. I'd rather have the entire chat tell me that my camera is on or off than nobody tell me if it's on or off, you know? As a streamer, like, you can't watch your stream as you're streaming, so it's like, yeah. You know? Man, I thought that guy had a monkey tail for a minute, and it's just his nunchucks. Ooh, I gotta try, like, neutral ducking more. Oh, that's so cool. It's like, even if I get my ass kicked, I don't mind, because the game looks dope. Let's try and throw you. Let's try and throw you. Let's try... That's fucking dope! Not gonna lie. That's dope. That's pretty cool. Yo, the animations in this game. Now I actually... Okay, not gonna lie. Now I really do want to play Shaolin versus Wutang 2. Now I might actually cop that on Steam. Because this game looks cool. Maybe if they polished it up a little bit and revamped it, it could be really dope. I want to see if I can... That was cool. Oh, I wanted to go into Super for the win, but that's alright. But this game feels a lot better than Frightshow Fighter. What movie is this guy from? Just the easy way or the hard way. Yo, why the brother gotta be from Harlem? I know it's probably in the movie, but still. Okay. Yeah. Hiya. Ho. Yeah. Okay, it seems like to extend combos, you kind of gotta be a little specific with your timing. This game's fun. Yo, I'm such a hitbox player that, like, I'm literally playing like this right now. Can't catch me. So it's invincible for 16 frames. Okay. Still trying to do specials, and, like, a lot of times it just seems to do a regular move. And I know my execution isn't that bad. Nice. Bro, this game sounds and looks pretty darn good. I'm liking it. Fucking Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Jesus Christ, that's not Jackie Chan. That's Chuck Norris. Guess we'll do this the violent way. As I slowly walk towards you. Tang Sudo. I haven't found any... Oh, is that a while standing? Let me see. Come on, back off. Yeah, okay, so he has a while standing move. That's his while standing. The jump kick. That's pretty cool. Hey, MKL, you would know. Do you know any 2D fighting games that have while standing moves, or is this the first one of its kind? Pa! That feels pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. That feels pretty cool. Did that quote just say, quit while you're not ahead? Womp womp! I just kicked the box. Did you see that, the environmental debris? That was pretty cool. I don't know at first, but I can't think of any. Yeah, I can't think of any either. I kind of like that, right? Like how much depth that would add. Oh, he just evaded me and countered me. Oh, what was the... combo break? Yeah. I'm gonna try and do that. Combo me, bro. I want to try and break it. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Is it just like a parry? Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Circle and square. Oh, wait, what does that say? When gauge meter is full. Ah, so... Okay, so when your meter's full, you can combo break. Okay, I just used the whole thing, but that's pretty cool. You could spend all your bars to break one combo. Better be a combo that's going to kill you, right? If you want to use all your super meter for that. It's kind of cool. Kind of reminiscent of Cyberbots. Using all your meter for either an OTG or your super. Having to, like, decide what you're building meter for, you know? Now, remember they said weapon attacks don't build meter? And punches and kicks do. I think someone actually said the thought was like, you know, your chi comes from your actual fists and feet, not from weapons. Which is kind of dope. Okay, that stunk, but we'll just get him with one big foot at the end anyway. Cool. So hey, what's the consensus on this one with the crowd? Looks kind of cool, kind of jank, and kind of interesting? It's kind of what I think too. I don't know if we're going to get through the whole roster today. Wow, that got some range to it. Yeah, I can't do anything off of Wake Up. I actually want to try. There's a lot of hits done when you get hit. Like, oh well, if he knocks me down, that's a lot of hits done for sure. But like, even just getting hit by an attack, you know, a combo that doesn't knock you down, took a while for me to be able to press a button. Oh, I was hoping I would get on the other side of him. Ooh, you didn't expect that invincible roll, did you? Seems way better conceived. Yeah, way better conceived than Frightshow Fighter, right? I love how the computer has a score against me. Come on. I really like... I'm actually starting to get into it a little bit now. Like how meticulous the movement is. I wanted to see if I could do something cool like tick throws. I don't know if you can tick throw in this game. Only the strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more people. Let's see if we can get through them. Fright Show is not better than this game, Obizik. I'm actually having fun playing this game. I didn't really have too much... I had more fun showing Fright Fighter to you all than playing it. This, I'm actually kind of getting a little lost in it. I'm forgetting that I'm streaming. I'm joking. I know you're joking. I got you. But I'm actually getting a little more lost in this game. Funny enough, like I want to see if I can kick the environment again, like in that last one. Go for the big sweep. Gonna go for the old Street Fighter jump in sweep combo. Yo, watch. Next week, it's gonna be Shaolin versus Wutang 2. the re-Wu-Tangening. Ooh, that's a big kick. I'm trying to do something with my weapon. No special attacks with the weapon. Oh, that's a cool attack. Yeah, you see how much... I'm pretty sure you could hear me hitting buttons after attacks sometimes, and you could see how much hit stun there really is. Or how much, It's like there's a lot of negative space in this game, you know what I mean? Get fucked. Yo, these animations are dope, man! These animations are dope! Frightshow's pretty good and bad if the dev could fix the game. Yeah, for sure. I don't think that's happening anytime soon, but we'll have to see. Ooh, let's see how Hapkido goes.
Round one. Fight.
Hey, you really can't do anything off the ground. Oh! Wow, we got the AoE counters from Virtual Fighter 3. Or Pi, or any one of those people that do those kinds of counters. Get kicked. Oh, did I get up quicker? Wait a second. Oh, that was a wall bounce. Or wall splat. There might be something to this wake-up mechanic off the ground that I'm just not getting. Maybe I gotta mash something. I'll try that next time. Oh, come on. You're not gonna connect in the super for me? That wasn't a combo, but... Nice.
Player one. Win.
Judo. Japanese gotten.
準備はいいか Round one. Fight. First.
I don't think there's a lot to what was I gonna say? Like, I don't know if there's a lot of depth to this game besides what we're seeing here. Unless I'm wrong. Ooh, dashed right into his attack. But you know what? This might be one that I try and research a little bit more. Because it's intriguing enough that I want to try it a little more. Yo, could you not? Like, I want to see, like, what high level... That's a dope little combo. Okay. Nice. I don't think there's anything crazy like juggles or anything like that.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, nice punch. Yeah, I feel like I got up off the ground quicker one time, but maybe that was my mistake. Come on, do yeah, it's like maybe everyone doesn't have special moves. What was that? Is that a nut punch? Is that Johnny Cage's nut punch? Ah! Damn, that thing's got some range. Oh, I was trying to do super there. Wasn't coming out though. When I get them, I'm gonna add a fatality. It might be free also. You make a free game with fatalities, I'll definitely play that. I got a trophy for low health victory. Alright, we're getting towards the end. I guess we'll get through this whole roster. We'll be able to see if there's a boss or if it's just like the last guy. Alright, so now that we're getting a little closer. I didn't even play as this guy yet. I don't know what he does. We'll try and cheese our way through. This is a PlayStation game? Yeah, this is PlayStation 4. But I think it like got ported to PlayStation 4, but it's a Steam game. This game concept needs to be expanded to include all the fighting styles from film. Yeah, like how great would it be to have Roadhouse versus John Wick? Yeah, have like the newer kind of stuff in there too. Well, there is a sequel. There is Wutang versus Shaolin 2 that I just noticed when I was looking on the community hub for this one. So I might buy it. I don't know. Who knows, right? If it goes on, I'm a wish list it. I'm a wish list it. I'll tell you that. Give me my Swayze. That would be amazing, right? But he's Patrick Swayze from Ghost. That's the problem. I should buy Heatwave. Are you telling me that, Obizik? Yeah, Heatwave I have not gotten yet. And it's a shame that it's only $5, but it looks pretty in-depth, and sometimes I just don't have the time to get into like the in-depth fighting games. But I was actually thinking after I saw the last tournament to buy it. It looks cool, but I didn't get it in time for the last tournament. But, you know, hey, I might buy it on itch.io for $5, right? Kind of worth it. Although, I tell you, man, I'm starting to feel like I want to put my main efforts towards Robo-O. I'm not gonna lie, I might be a Robo-O main for the next couple of months. Especially after the last tournament that MKL held, like, man, that was a fucking blast. That game is so good. Oh my god. Robo-O is so sick. I'm actually waiting on this one game to come out that I've been following their tweets for a while now. Frostfire? I am so looking forward to that game, bro. You beat ass in Robo-O. Thanks, man. I also got my ass beat, which is why I only came in 6th this tournament and 3rd the first one. I dropped a little in the rankings. Currently watching this whole in Robo-O training mode. Huh? Currently watching this whole in Robo-O training mode. Sorry, I might not be getting your translation there. But yeah, I definitely wanna play more Robo-O. The new character dropped. She looks amazing. I was really looking forward to seeing what the ice skating mechanics look like in a Famicom-inspired fighting game. And Foxy Boxy knocked it out of the park. While, yeah, sometimes I just can't figure out the typo. Sometimes I can. 11 wins. This is a long story mode. That's cool. I'm glad I could be your background entertainment, MKL. And I don't say that snidely either. You know, I'm not like, oh, I'm glad I could be in the background. No, it's actually like, it's really cool. So thank you. Half of these games on Xbox are like $3 and less because Lunar New Year's. Yeah, Lunar New Year's is coming up, what, the 14th of... Wait, when is Lunar New Year? Oh, Wutang. Shaolin vs. Wutang 2 better be on fucking sale for Lunar New Year. And you know if it is, we'll play it. We'll play Wutang versus Shaolin 2. Shaolin versus... What's the name of that one going to be? Shaolin versus Wutang 2 versus the World 2? Shaolin versus Wutang versus the World. Oh, I got a... That's fucking funny. I got a perfect while reading chat and mashing. Hey, maybe I am Neo, right? Yeah, I do got the martial arts in me. Bro, it's Jackie Chan. It's so good. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna look at the chat. Okay, I looked away, but yeah, I was gonna try and do that. Oh, that's a big boy kick. Come on, bro. Oh. He took a drink and spat it at me. Like the old poison mist moves from Japanese wrestling or whatever. That was pretty cool. My birthday, I bought Bully and Castle Crasher, also Rayman. I've heard Bully's good. I don't know what Castle Crasher is, and Rayman is fucking so dope. Unless you mean the original Rayman. Because the original Rayman is a nightmare, and probably the most difficult platformer I've ever played in my life. Me and Friday tried to play that, and, yeah, that was rough. That is a rough game. But Rayman, what is it? Rayman Legends or whatever it's called? That game is beautiful, man. I actually get a little teary-eyed thinking about how much fun me and the missus had with that game. It's really sweet. Shaolin vs. Wutang 2 is on Steam. Yeah, I saw that when I was looking in the community hub for this one. I'm waiting for it to go on sale during Lunar New Year, and I'm buying it. Did you know Bruce Lee was in a gang when he was a kid? Did not know that, but I also don't doubt it. I feel like Bruce Lee might be the type that came up in a rough way, and sort of that's why his character got built the way it did. You know? I have the original on PC, and my grandma bought it on me. You mean the original Rayman? I didn't know the original. The original Rayman is on PC. That hard-ass game. Alright, come on with your fucking sweepy shit. We're going for the Street Fighter 2 combos. I'm not meatying him correctly. Look, my meaty attack just goes right through him. I guess he's got some, like, wake-up invincibility. Yeah, it's pretty fun but hard. Yeah, it's... I feel like that game is unnecessarily hard. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head why. But I remember playing it and being like, come on, that didn't need to be that way. Like, when certain design flaws make a game harder than it actually should be, that annoys me. Like, Popful Mail on the Sega CD. Gorgeous looking game. Unnecessarily hard because your character sticks to the right side of the screen as you're progressing. Like, you always stay, like, here's the screen and here's you. You're always right there. So, boom, you get smacked by enemies. Like, put me here. Like, in the middle of the screen is here. Here's the end. Here's me. I don't want that. Let me be able to see what's coming up. I played that game for a couple of hours and I just got so frustrated. Even though it's a gorgeous game. Come on. This guy's really being a pain. I'll sweep you. Put him to sweep. Into super? There we fucking go. Yeah, the camera is weird in Popful Mail. I would say instead of weird, it's fucking terrible. I fucking hate the camera in Popful Mail. When I made my video on it, I even showed it, like, okay, even to just, like, descend, I had to, like, look down, and, like, to move to the right, I had to be, like, precariously moving all the time. And, I don't know, in an action platformer, I shouldn't have to move precariously all the time. But it looks so good, and it's working designs, and I love working designs. So, a little bit of a bummer. That game was actually a bummer. I looked forward to it for a long time, bought a backup copy of it, and then was thusly disappointed. Yo, Bigfoot, thank you so much for coming by, man. I super appreciate it. I hope to see you streaming more stuff from your EverDrive, and yeah, I'll be streaming more too, so thank you so much. Always appreciate it, dude. Yeah, get him, punk. I'm trying. Next week, you play Dragon Ball Budokai 3 or 1. Never played those. Let me know what platform they're on, and maybe I'll give it a shot. I'm not opposed to taking requests from people. Maybe in the future I'll set up a little bit of like a queue, and we'll put requests on there. If y'all want me to play something, I will. But yeah. Right one, be sure to stop when you're on later. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Brother, I have avenged you. Okay, let's see. That's my fucking... Okay. I thought it was out. I thought that was it. After defeating the champion, he visited his brother's grave to tell him that he would rest in peace because he had been avenged. Budokai's on emulator and PS2. Okay, PS2, gotcha. It's a PS2 game. I don't have a PS2 emulator yet. Was that all for an ending? Okay, well that was it for the ending. But that's alright. I'm gonna let this scroll out. Let me... As I hit a button and skip it. Whatever. Alright, so hold on a second. I'm gonna switch back. We earned those trophies. Damn right. Give me trophies. I'll take all the trophies. Let me switch back to my computer real quick, alright? Alright, so. Alright, that's probably where I'm going to be wrapping the stream up today. So, I wanted to say, first of all, thank you to everyone for coming by. I super appreciate it. I really appreciate all the follows and MKL subbing with Prime, giving me Bezos this money. I'll take it. That's awesome to me. Real quick, before you all sign out, because I know I said I'm ending, I just wanted to say a couple of quick things that I'm going to be planning on. I've been capturing footage for a series of videos that I'm working on that Bug Operator and I actually devised this idea that I should do like a couple of like top 5 video ideas, but I wanted to put a spin on it and do like videos about games from my childhood. So what I was going to try and be doing was like top 5 NES games that like ruined my childhood, or top 5 Genesis games that saved my childhood, or something like that. And I've been capturing footage. I got 25 games captured right now. I'm going to be making a thing of like 4 videos. I'm trying to stick to like a video every few weeks now that I got all of it captured. So that should be coming out on my YouTube soon enough. Next Wednesday, I'm going to stream again. I don't really know what I'm going to stream, but this was a lot of fun and I missed it. So I'm going to be getting back into the action with that. And, yeah, that's probably about it. I could spiel forever, but, you know, I'll just say to you all, it was really cool that you all showed up. I super appreciated it. And just, yeah, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'm going to go open my delivery and enjoy the rest of my evening. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. See you later. Peace out. And yeah, I got Rayman Legends. I should do more YouTube videos. Thanks, I appreciate that. It's just, you know, I've fallen off here and there, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and do a few more. Send me any requests on Twitter if you want me to play any fighting games. You know, we'll figure this all out. Thanks for coming by. I really dig the community, and I'm glad we could chill and play some fun fighting games for a little bit. So, yeah. All right. Peace out for real now. I'll see y'all later. Bye.